Hey Capricorn, welcome to your 3 cards for the month of December, and happy birthday to you who will be having it in late December. So it's a special year for you because we're going to start off 2020 on the 13th with a major convergence or cluster stellium of planets in Capricorn. Sun, Mercury, Venus, I got to check Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, all in Capricorn at once. And possibly, I'd have to double check my ephemeris, but it's probably the moon is going to be in Capricorn at that time too, I would imagine. It's like a giant spotlight on you that starts the 2020. But first, we're going to take a look for what's coming in December. So if you have any sage, you can burn it with me. Or incense, just smudge and cleanse. And we'll ask for the highest messages for you right now because it's a very interesting time for Capricorns. So your first card is the 5 of Cups. Second card is Princess of Swords. And the third card is the Priestess. Wow, okay. Well, this is really clear to me, this reading, that you are feeling quite discouraged and disappointed at life or at somebody, possibly with yourself too. I mean, it's probably all of the above. You're hard on yourself, so you're hard on others, and goes around a spiral. But the Princess of Swords is somebody who's struggling, struggling with her own self, really, but there's always an internal struggle mentally with this card. Like, she's very clever and capable, but she also makes her own life harder because she's, as you see, she's perched on this pedestal and she's trying to stand on something strong, but it's just clouds. And yet she's combative. You see how she's fighting, the swords ahead of her, and she's hanging on to this pedestal behind her for support, but it's not really support. The foundation that she wants is not there. And she's still trying to fight what's coming at her. So she feels pretty vulnerable. But she's very strong because she's fighting. She's not going to give up, but she doesn't have a lot to stand on. That might be partly why you're disappointed right now. You may not feel you have the support of the foundation that you would like, and so you might feel like you're constantly battling, struggling. Now, the beautiful thing here that makes me happy is the Priestess card. This means you're going to find your liberation moment. You're going to find that side of you, or that sense that says, I'm going to let go. I'm going to trust what I feel, and I'm going to not have any fear to follow my gut. And you'll get your visions and your dreams and your sense of what you need to do and who's with you and what things need to change. And you're going to lay down the sword and stop fighting and stop even worrying about where's my foundation or who can I count on, or like when it's external. All of this is like she's fighting things that are external. Look how different these cards are. See how much more peaceful she is. She doesn't need anybody. She's got herself. She waves her arms and she cuts through. She cuts through all of that other grid, those other lines, that other mess. She just changes it. She's connected here. See the layers of the moons all above her head to a crown. She's receiving her guidance from a higher place, and she's listening. And down here, she has the abundance that she needs. But it's not like she's focused on it and where are you and why aren't you doing something for me? She doesn't need that. She's up here. But this will come. The resources and the people, the abundance she needs will come. First, she has to go in herself, get her own clarity of what she knows and what she feels and what she sees. and doesn't matter who sees it with her, she knows. And then what she needs and who she needs and can start to fill in and come to her. The feminine principle, the priestess. You draw to you. You don't go out and reach and try and push. It'll draw itself to you. So this is a major shift. Major. And a number of signs I see going through that this month. So you're definitely not alone. There's a few signs that are going through really extreme changes. So the main thing then, and it does take a bit of time, bit of work, but the main thing is ask yourself, how can I pull back into myself, to my own guidance, regardless of what other people say or think? You might need more time to yourself. You might need more time alone. You might need to talk to people outside your sphere. You might need to meditate. You might listen to things online that are inspiring or bringing you to a different level of consciousness to remind you of this. But definitely we stop. Anything that feels like you're trying really hard or struggling, you stop. You stop being the Princess of Swords. Stop combating. Stop pointing things out. Stop trying. Stop fighting. Stop arguing. Whatever it is, stop going, come on, come on. The priestess just goes, no, I shouldn't have to do that. It's pretty powerful, eh? If you need some help with a longer reading or you want to do a spread of the year, I do a reading for the whole year for 2020, one card per month. And we take a picture of it, we do a video of it, and you have it to guide you throughout the whole year as a big picture. It can be nice to do in January, or especially for a birthday coming up. You can reach me at my links, river-rain.com, clairvoyant medium Catherine Allen. You can like and subscribe, that'd be nice too. And if you want, you can take a look at my book, A Little Bit of Intuition, which you can get at amazon.com.ca, Barnes & Noble in the US, and Chapters Indigo in Canada. And it'll help you trust your gut. It's all about priestess energy, this book. So I wish you a wonderful birthday, for those of you who are celebrating this month, and a wonderful new year.